It can move unseen among its enemies.
Son of Dracula, searing the screen with new...
Hey everyone, welcome to our Tuesday night stream here. We are continuing with the month of October playing horror games. And as of right now, we're playing a survival horror game called Signalis. Quite the game. I am Nix, your host, and this is Nix at Night. And I'm going to start talking about this game because the last stream left me a little... What's the word? Not turned off, but a little confused about the game. It's a terrific take on the survival horror game genre from the PS1 era. This game, Signalis, is like Resident Evil. It is Silent Hill rolled into one. Done right. It's a modern classic. This game can't do any wrong in terms of gameplay. Problem I had with it after the first stream was the story. It doesn't give you too much input, or not input, but rather too many clues into what's going on. Everything's like kind of open for interpretation. Never heard of this game. This game was an under the radar game. It's actually published by Humble Bundle, I think. It came out in 2022. Hey, Creature. It's on Game Pass. Yes, it's also on Game Pass. I actually bought the Microsoft version. They had a sale on it. So I have like the Xbox PC version of it, and that's what we're playing. But the story was a little like, eh. So I had to look into the story a bit. And there was one aspect of it that I saw that, you know, I was pretty curious about because it reminded me of something else. And I was told, oh, no, it has nothing to do with that. But it's kind of intertwined in terms of the lore. So let's go through, let's have like a little rundown of what happened at the beginning of the stream last week. Or Sunday, which theoretically is last week. So, our lead protagonist is called Elster. Elster wakes up from cryogenic sleep. She's on a spaceship. The spaceship has crash landed. That's all we know. Okay? Spaceship's called the Penrose. She walks around the spaceship. There's a cryogenic chamber in a room near hers that's empty. Goes to the cockpit. She finds a photo there. The woman in the photo, who's also, you know, it's a photo. It's like a Polaroid. Half the photo is kind of blurred out. But the woman who's on the photo, we find out is Ariane Young. Apparently, she might have been a partner in the Gestalt. The Gestalt is the working class replicas that they send out to these colonized planets to kind of mine and do work. So she finds this photo and she's intrigued by it and she wants to go find the person in the photo. So we decide we're going to wrench her out of the ship. We get this spacesuit on. We make our way out. It's really cold on the planet. It's like freezing. There's snow. Elster, our lead protagonist, gets to this hole in the ground with a staircase. She takes the staircase down and there's a little tunnel at the end of it. Goes through it, comes into a room. Okay, in this room, we find a copy of a book called The King in Yellow. Now, The King in Yellow is significant in this. And let me give you some background about this book because it's a real book. I knew it was. And apparently, what I didn't know was that it influenced H.P. Lovecraft. He read the book and took some things out of it, kind of like he did with the Necronomicon and that lore. And he kind of worked it a little bit into the mythos of H.P. Lovecraft and Cthulhu. So the King in Yellow is kind of like a demon, demigod, kind of like Cthulhu. He's considered like a brother of Cthulhu. That we know because of the King in Yellow, the book we found. So the King in Yellow, talked about in the book, apparently has his own realm called Carcosa. Now, if you're a fan of True Detective, especially the first season, this will start to get a little familiar for you. So let's talk about the King in Yellow. Okay. There are a lot of references from the book in this game that unless you know the book, you don't really know what they're talking about. I think the Penrose, the name of the ship, is something out of the book. I think a lot of the other replicas we find are people or characters referred to in the book. So the book itself has 10 stories, the first 4 of which mention the King in Yellow. And the King in Yellow is a forbidden play which induces despair and madness on those who read it. So that's significant because Elster, our character in the game, picks up the book, and we assume she reads it. So if she did read it, it's inducing despair and madness in her. So based on that, all the events of everything that happened after she read that book, let's say, she did read it, we don't know if they're actually happening, if it's, her imagination, she was transported to a different realm, she's freaking out, she's going mad. She keeps having these dream sequences that might be referring to real moments in time. We don't know. Little snippets of stuff that happens. And it's all because she picked up this book. So if you watch True Detective on HBO, season 1, which featured Woody Harrelson, Matthew McConaughey, they were detectives. It was a mystery detective series, but I thought it was really, really well done, and it freaked me out. There was a lot of psychological horror behind it. Season 1 dealt with a character, or let's say the bad guy. I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it, because I recommend everybody should watch True Detective season 1. It was amazing. The other 2 seasons you could pass, especially season 2. That was horrible. I don't know why they even made it that way. But the Yellow King of Carcosa in the True Detective season 1 is the unseen antagonist. And in this game, he's pretty much the unseen antagonist. Because if she went mad because of him, because of that book, he's the unseen antagonist in this too. Put 2 and 2 together. That's kind of the story in the way I'm seeing it. I might be wrong. I'm trying to interpret it the best of my knowledge from what they've given us, because they haven't given us much. But just knowing that and kind of taking that route with the story, that plot, really gives me some insight as to what the game is about. Because otherwise, it's just some woman walking around a ship trying not to get killed, solving puzzles. So there's a little more to it. And, now that I did the research, I understand that. When I finished playing part 1, I was kind of like, yeah, this is a great game. Too bad it doesn't have a story to it. But knowing this, it kind of gives us some context. So we're in this facility. We're off to find Ariane Young, whose photo we have. And so far, we've been solving puzzles. We've been going through different levels. We're on level 3, I think, of the base. The puzzles are well done. They're not overly difficult. The game is kind of like Silent Hill, where you don't have to kill every character in the game. You can run past some of them. But the puzzles are good. You have your save points, and then like Resident Evil, you can only carry 6 items, and then you have a lockbox to put the rest of them in the save area, and you have to keep going back and grabbing stuff. So it does the genre well. It does it justice. This game is just good. Really good. I could understand why it got overwhelmingly positive on Steam. I could understand why it got 10 out of 10. And now, based on the story, you know, my view of the game has gotten, you know, a lot more. I'm a lot more interested in the game. I'm a lot more excited to see where the story goes now because of what I've uncovered. And you know, the references to Cthulhu and, you know, well, not really Cthulhu. I mean, he's kind of the Yellow King of Carcosa is part of that mythos, but you know, the references to that and you know what I know about that and everything, it's all taking shape into something interesting for me. So we're gonna play part 2 tonight. I'm gonna start it now, and we're gonna continue from where we left off. We're in the ship. There's a door we need to find 5 keys for. One of the keys we have to make. So we made that. We just need to find the other 2 keys, and then we're going to continue our adventure and see where it goes. There's at least 3 more levels we need to explore in here. There's going to be some levels we have to go back to. There's an elevator that's not working. We need to find the key for it. That's pretty much where we left off. And we'll see where the story goes from here and how it ties into the Yellow King book. And we'll see if Elster actually finds Ariane Young. She's found at least one other person. And that person's kind of, you know, not really a friend. It's kind of in the background kind of character. She might have killed somebody using a cleaver last time. So we don't know how stable or unstable she is. Guess we'll find out as the story unfolds. Highly recommend this game if you like survival horror. It is on the money, and does it very well. So let me start the game up. Stop talking. And let's actually play it. Braxton thinks it's sus. But it does survival horror well. We'll find out. We shall find out. And it's pronounced Signalis, not Signalis. Signalis sounds like a drug they advertise on TV. It's Signalis. If I slip up and call it Signalis, that's because I've been calling it Signalis for the last year. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just make sure my volume level is fine. Yep. So we did 2 saves, and I did 2 saves because I thought it was going to die at some point. And then I just started alternating saves just in case we lose it. We're in the hospital. A very quiet game, which really adds to the atmosphere of it. So, let's see what items we do have. Okay, if we look in storage, we do have a photograph in there. Let's take the photograph for a minute. That's the only photograph we have. We used to have a photo of Ariane, I think. Unless this is it. We had a photo we got on the ship, but it didn't look like this person. This person looks like us, although it may not be us. Photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Alina Seo can be seen on it. Okay, so Alina Seo is on this photo. Even though it looks like us, she's a different replicant than us. We're intrigued because she looks like us and we want to know why, so I think that's part of it too. I just wanted to show that. We're gonna put it back in the box. Store it. Remember, we can only carry 6 items. So we're almost done with this area. There's a whole part to it that we need to check out here. And if you're wondering why the graphics look like this, it's because they wanted to make it look like a PS1 game. And I think they did a good job of it. You can actually give, it has a CRT mode, which is kind of what this looks like, but it has a CRT mode for the entire game. And I think that's a little too much, but the graphics are pretty good. They're not full-on pixel graphics, they're actual PS1 graphics. We need to explore the south corridor. That's what's next. We're up here. Reception. And the S lock, or the 5 lock, I think it's 5 lock, waiting room door. We have 3 of the cards. We need to find the other 2, and I think we're gonna find them in the south corridor. Let's go there. Yeah, and all throughout the game, you'll see these cameras up there, and if you notice, they look at us. They're watching us. There's watchful eyes on us. Don't know who's watching us, but alright. Gotta make it past that replica because we need to go to the door on the right. You can fight the enemies. You have limited ammo, just like in every survival horror game. Best thing to do here is just kind of wait till it passes and walk around it. As long as she doesn't hear us, we won't be detected. Yeah, this is going to be problematic because we got one right in front of us. I'm going to have to kill that one. How many bullets do we have? We have 10. We have a full magazine in our gun. So you can't really kill the enemies. You could incapacitate them, and then sometimes they will come back. Like in Resident Evil HD, where they come back if you don't burn them. I don't know if you could actually burn bodies here, but I might have to fight this one because it's in our way and it's not moving. Could stun it. I have 4 stun rods, so let's stun it. There we go. And we just stomp the hell out of it. Oh god. Another one. Alright. I don't know if they're gonna stay down though. Have a look around this room. Auto injector for what? Comes with instructions. Look at that. 2 milliliter package insert. Package leaflet. Information for the user. Replika circulatory stimulant. Liquid injection in auto injector. Active ingredient. Warning, extremely potent for replica use only. When to take it. It's a sterile solution in an auto injector pen for emergency injection. Instantly acts on the replica's circulatory system, restoring system health. So it's probably like an upgraded health pack. It's intended to be used to avoid critical system failure in replica frames. Generation 3 and up. Maybe we're not supposed to use it. Maybe we're supposed to use it on a Generation 3. Let's see. Can be used directly with the inventory screen. You can also equip the auto-injector in the inventory screen to the tool slot to use it on the move. Use the auto-injector on the move. Hold LB for the entire duration of the injection. When equipped to the tool slot, the auto-injector will activate automatically when the replica system would otherwise fail, preventing system failure and instantly restoring the system partially. Always seek medical attention after averted system failure. It's just a stim pack. There's someone inside the oxygen tent. Ooh. It's hard to look at her. Eef. About the monitor here, do we have to check that out? Yeah, I could see the body in there. I don't want to look at her though. Two of them. And it looks like there's some items here that we need to get, including stim packs. I mean, we could always come back for the unimportant items, but... can stun them. There we go. These look like items we need. Pick up the repair patch. Keep it in our inventory? Yeah. I hope they stack. Spare gun, spray, whatever you want to call it. Or shells of ammo. Alright. We're not too far away from the save point, so we could go back and throw things in that box. Examination room key. Okay, I think we might have opened that room already. Maybe not. The reason why we still have it. That's our health on the left side there. We're status yellow, so we're okay. Shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. We could come back for them. Anything we could see inside? Friend or foe? Who is this? Fuel. Everyone's turned weird. I'm the only one left, I think. Will I get sick like the others too? Don't know. Wall safe codes. Same memorandum we have throughout. So, I think we discovered all the safe codes because we have like a radio, kind of like what you get in Metal Gear Solid, where you have to tune into certain frequencies and things happen and people talk to you. I thought it was going to be more like that in this game, but it's not. It just gives you the frequencies to the wall safe. So far, as I know. Maybe as we proceed with the game, we'll have to tune into certain frequencies to get some, like, info or something. But as of right now, we cannot carry that, can we? Equip this. We don't have the space for it? But equipping the injector would have opened up a slot for us. It doesn't. Okay, so here's the safe. I have the codes written down we got from the radio. Whatever's in here, we're not going to be able to carry yet. Wait, this is different. This doesn't have numbers on it. This has letters. Everything else I have has letters. I mean, numbers. So do we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0? Let's try a code. Let's say this was 9. 3, 2, 9, 3. Nope. Try 2. 5, 6, 4, 0. I don't think it's gonna work the way I planned it. 8, 7, 7, 8, 2. Nope. I didn't scratch out the one we already used. I don't know why. Should have. 4, 6, 6, 5, 7. Nothing. Alright, so we need this code. This is only going to give us numbers as of right now. Let's go down the dial and see if we find anything. These are just the numbers we received originally. It might be something on some foreign frequency we haven't tried yet. Signals loop. So if you miss the first couple of numbers, it's only going to give you half one. You gotta kind of wait on that channel until it loops back and gives you all the rest of them. Yeah, there's no... There's nothing really. He's scared. I don't want to die. You look kind of familiar. Have we met before? At first it was only Commander Falk who fell ill. Slowly everyone started behaving strangely. I'm too scared to go outside. I don't want to become like the others. Alright. You don't want to die. Turn off this radio. A wall safe code memorandum. There were leaks. Terminology. Okay, this was them. They were complaining about something that was some word that was being used that they didn't want used again. Frequencies. These are all the frequencies we look at, so I don't know. Oh, this has the sword on it, so that means the sword sequency is the one we want. I didn't even think about that. The frequency book. Sword is 233. Let's tune into 233. See what's there. It's gonna be 8, 7, 7, 8, 2. Eight, 7, 7, 8, 2. Does not work. So it's strange because even though they're letters, we're pressing the corresponding key based on the number that it's in position in. And that doesn't seem to work. Let's try it backwards. Nope. So we're missing something here. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated. So we have the codes. It doesn't correspond to this though. This keypad. So one frequency down, one frequency up, we don't hear anything. Shut it off for now. We'll have to figure out why. Can't open that. We have the frequency. This door cannot be opened. If we have the key for this. No, we don't. Door cannot be opened. So we're missing something. We have a magnetic keycard for the examination room. So the examination room... Any of these red doors are closed. The examination room must be here in the north corridor. This map works basically like a Silent Hill map. You can't open a door, it's one color. If you've gone through a door that's opened, it's blue, and anything that's locked would be yellow. Let's go to that yellow door up there. See? Come back. I think the idea is to burn the bodies. Here comes the other one from the north. This is the room with the keys. We have 3 of the keys. We're missing the air key and the fire key. I'm waiting for the replica outside to skedaddle. Check. Oh, she's coming. Coming back. Wait it out. Not sure what this is in the middle. Wait patiently. right there. Opening the door alerted her. We can go this route instead. It'll take us back up to the lobby, and then we could go to the north corridor from there. Probably be a lot easier. Alright. Let's hope that thing stays dead. Elevator lobby. Alright, straight ahead. You know what I'm gonna actually do is go to the save room, drop some items off. We can go back and get what we didn't pick up, and if we find anything new, we could actually use it. For all of that. Don't need this. Save it. Alright, we just need to get past her. Wait. First door? Alright, we got in. Yes, the socket for the wrench. We need that so that we can fix the fan, the level below us. Very important. Take the auto injector. Quick curing construction foam. Since the ration plan has changed again, we're short on quick curing repair spray. Turns out we can make our own by combining Kugelant K with normal expanding PU foam. It won't expand as much, but it'll harden instantly and make a fairly solid bond if you're in a rush for some repairs. You can use normal Replika repair patches, since they're a pretty easy source of Kugelant K, and just combine them with normal repair sprays. That's how you basically make stronger healing items here, kind of like you did in Resident Evil by combining the different herbs. Like the red and the green, or two greens. Alright, so we got the socket. We need the wrench to go with it. Eventually we gotta open that morgue door. Alright, let's pick up the wrench handle. Coagulant. Did I get it completely wrong? Or I guess they spell it with a K because the name of the thing like a brain. Oh, okay, got it. So it is coagulant. I was confused. I was like, coagulant? You're right, though. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it does look like it. Coagulant. That's what I was kind of thinking in my head, and I'm like, why is it... Okay. We have this shotgun. We got shells earlier. See if we go back and get the rest of the shells. That's South Hall. We only have 2 otherwise. We could bring the shotgun with us maybe as well. Combine these. Perfect, we have the socket wrench. South corridor is where we need to go. Pick up the shotgun bullets. That's right. This one's awake. Oh, the other one woke up. I hope that's it for now. None of these wake up either. Ugh. Oh! Get out of here! That hurt. Still flashing yellow. Okay, we'll live. But that was it for this room, right? Okay, let's go downstairs, but let's save one more time. Actually, I'm gonna use the patch. Still need to find 2 more keys here. They're all coming back to life. So with shotgun rounds, we only have 1 bullet in here. Put away the gun and take the shotgun. Combine these? Yeah, can. Heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. I don't know, we found that earlier. Maybe we should take it with us, I don't know. Maybe not. We're just going to fix the fan that's downstairs, so we might as well. Might as well hold on to it. In our storage bin. To go to West Corridor. We can get through the waiting room. I'll go this way too. There's a monster down here. If it is, we're gonna go back the other way. There she is. In the storeroom. Nothing anymore. That was slick. This is our way down. We gotta go to a flooded office. Alex, thank you for the sub.
Next in chat. How are you?
Doing well here. How are you, Alex? I appreciate that sub. That's very kind of you. 26 months. Playing Signalis. I know there's a game you mentioned you had either played or maybe watched somebody play. A really good game so far. It's a wonderful tribute to Silent Hill. Yeah, so we could save down here. Let's just save down here too, just in case. In case we die. No! Get out! Oh, we made it just in time. Oh, she doesn't have the shotgun equipped. Right, I switched guns. There we go. I'm loving this. I think this is a wonderful game. I think the whole Yellow King lore that's woven into it is just amazing. Like, at first I was like, there's really no story to this, and then I kind of read about the Yellow King book, which is exactly what I thought it was. And I'm like, okay, this is getting good. The puzzles are great in this game. And the enemies are really, like... They're not exactly hard, but... This is definitely on a Silent Hill level. No! Get out of there! Don't want to have to use my bullets, so I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds so that she passes by, I hope. I guess I expected a lot in terms of story after playing The Wolf Among Us, which was basically all story. Oh, and speaking of which... This came in the mail today. Got the first volume of the Fables collection. I didn't think it was going to be this big. But look at the size of this thing. It's like a phone book. You remember phone books. Fables Volume 1. It's like the first 41 issues of the comic and 3 miniseries all rolled into one. I got so into that game, The Wolf Among Us, that I just want to keep reading the lore. So I'm going to read through this whole thing. Should take me a while before I actually get to the next book. But man. So there's like 4 of these collections. And this is the first. There is hardcover versions. I thought this was going to be the hardcover version, but then I looked and I actually picked up the trade paperback version, which makes more sense. The hardcover version would have cost me like $70. This was only like $30 on Amazon, which isn't too bad. I got a lot to read. I'm really looking forward to the more Fables and that lore. That whole universe is just cool. Yeah, that game got me. How did I not know that game was related to Fables? I just thought, all right, it's a game about a guy who's a werewolf. And then I read into it and I said, oh, it's connected to Fables. I'd never read Fables before, so I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. The game takes place before whatever's in the books, so I'll see how they relate story-wise. Where am I going? I need to go to the pipes, right? Flooded office had the save point. That's where we just came from. We need to go to Revent Room. guys are gonna come back to life, aren't they? I'm gonna fix the vent, and I'm gonna come back here, and they're gonna kill me. 12mm ammo. We don't have a 12mm gun yet, but they're foreshadowing it. Let's leave that there for a moment. We're gonna put it in storage after this. Now, how do we do this? Do I need to equip it? Use the 10mm socket wrench. Yep. Something inside. It's one of the cards that we need. Wait for the blade to go by. The air key. Nice. Alright, so we got one more. I guess she didn't need the wrench anymore, so she just dropped it. Let's pick this up and put it in storage when we actually need it. This door is broken. Go back to the flooded office. Okay, she got mad at us. It's alright. I'm gonna put this away. We need the auto injector. I mean, we have the repair spray. Let's make some more room. Drop the auto injector into the storage bin. Oh, this is not a good room to be in because they're gonna come back to life. I know they will. And we're pretty much done with this area. We climb up the pipes. The flooded storeroom in the lower right. I don't know if it actually had anything we needed. Could go in there and take a look. Like, there could have been an item in there, maybe, that we had to leave behind, so... Have one more look while we're down here. Alright, we'll hide in here. For now. Braxton, if you're there, I did try. I left it in the Discord. I did try the AI art for Big B ripping Waldo's arms off. I tried it with Bing, and Bing actually took it literally and did exactly what I thought it would do. It added extra arms or hands and fingers, but like Bing's no joke when it comes to AI. I think I put it in the random channel in your Discord. Run! Yes, okay. There is something here. We need that ammo. Nothing else in here. Yeah, so Braxton has like this really cool redemption on his channel where you could redeem it for AI art. And you basically tell him what you want him to make, or prompt him. You know, tell him the prompt you want him to enter, and he'll create some AI art based on that, and we'll all take a look at it and, you know, compare it. Usually he uses Stable Diffusion he's been using recently, and maybe Leonardo. I don't... He was using Bing before. And sometimes he gets some really cool results. It's a nice community thing that he does on his channel. Usually posts them on his Discord, and there's some awesome results that we've gotten. No! Why are you standing there? You shouldn't be there. Yeah, I could drop the other key we got in the S lock. It's just, or 5 lock. Just unload it. And then the morgue and the wall safe, and I can't figure out the wall safe. It doesn't have numbers, it has letters. Oh, just run. Get in there. Okay, we're okay. We're okay here. So we got one left. Go to the morgue. I don't think we're capable of opening that yet. We need to try. Maybe the code for the wall safe is in there. Well, the final key, at least. I believe the wall safes are optional. Possibly get like some extra armor out of it. Not armor, ammo. Alright, so now we're in the south corridor. TV with a built-in video cassette player. I already watched something on it. Oh, what's this? We missed this. About the patient. So, this is who we're looking for. He got really sick, apparently. I tried treating her. Can't win with her. Can we run past the one here? Okay, I think we can. Very quiet. Not there. Alright. That morgue. Yeah, so we gotta open what's in the back. I think it's time to take the enemy out. Oh, what the? Coming through the floors, man. Did not expect that. Another one. Alright, I think that was our last shotgun shell. It's locked. Incinerator room key required. In this. We need the incinerator room key, and it's probably in that safe. Or status. Catonic. We're heading towards Catonic. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that wall safe. Run! Oh god, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't wanna... I have no ammo. I have no ammo. Disposable stun prod. We'll need that. Oh wait, we have a bullet. We have one bullet. The shotgun. Enough talking now. The sword. 8778. Two. Supposedly there's a way to reset these too. Guess you can. Like you could code your own lock in there. Oh wait, we have the answer to this already from a different puzzle. I wrote it down. Maybe. This doesn't really match, but... Okay, so A is... Reminds me of a memo from RE2 where a cop says he's having his saving his last shell for himself. Yes, I remember that. They even put that in the remake, I think, too. I love RE2. I think it's the best one in the series. Okay. So A is 1. N is 2. Z is 7. These are not in order. K is 9. So what can we deduce from this? We need to find out. Seriously? Whatever. Um, 0 is E. So 8 has to be X? There's no X in this. I wrote down X. Why did I write down X? E. 8 is H. Well, not really. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this part right here. And there's an X on what I wrote, but there's no X on here. Let me write them all down. B is 3. H is 4. Assuming S is 5. R is 6. And then X. X is 8. There is no X though. E is 0. What am I missing? K? Maybe it was K, it wasn't X? Go with K. K, Z, Z, K, N. Nope. Do I have a manual for this? Is that what it is? Hold on. Let's see what's in our inventory that'll help us. I gotta take a break. Look real quick. Construction foam, the Penrose type vessel. Mirrored diary page, was this it? No. We got that from somewhere. Those codes. Air logic module. Rule of 6. Keep records. Wall safe codes. Terminology. Nope. We wrote these down from somewhere. I just don't remember where it was. Was it from the note? No. Was it here? High security wall safe. Enter the code using the keypad. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. Clear any previous entered digits. Press the E key in the lower left. First time setup. That's what this could be. 204512. That we can enter. Let's try it. Nope. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds. To open the safe. Let's try it one more time. This is not happening. I either wrote this down wrong or we're just entering the wrong code, but I think it's the right one. Try it again. Are we entering this wrong? No X on this keypad, so I'm not sure. Procuring a foam. Diary? Lena's diary. Nothing. Service request form, I don't think that was it. It might have been on an item, this code. I don't think we have it on us. Take them while they're down. Been doing that. Okay, I think it's on an item. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'll go away, enjoy some horror trailers. We'll be right back with more Signalis.
His throat.
Axio, only an animal could do that to a man's throat.
Jack, what are you trying to do? Scare us half to death? What are you holding back?
It wasn't an animal that killed Joe. Same goes for Clovey. It was a man.
So much could fail if he should remember and tell someone what he knows about us. There's nothing else left but to...
You're not going to kill him.
Do you think he still wants to live after what he's become?
Duncan! Duncan, darling, this is Helen. Helen. These men have promised not to harm you. Chris! Chris!
He's asleep.
Throw some torches up there.
Half human, half wild animal, destroying beautiful women, out to satisfy its unholy lust for blood. Attacks, vanishes, leaving only the mark of the most terrifying human beast of prey.
Got men covering the whole town. If he sticks to his pattern, someone will die tonight.
The satanic forces of hell break loose as the vampire killer defies all.
More than 100 years ago, in a mountain village in Switzerland, lived a man whose strange experiments with the dead have since become a legend. A legend that is still told with horror the world over.
We've only just started. Just opened the door. Look, now's the time to go through that door and find what lies beyond it. But don't you see, Paul? We've discovered the source of life itself, and we've used it to restore a creature that was dead.
This is Frankenstein, who revolted against nature, who experimented with the devil and was forever cursed. His unwilling collaborator was Paul Kremp.
I can't prove him murdered, but I can stop you using his brain.
Why, he has no further use for it.
Don't be a fool! Be careful! You damaged it!
Only 2 women ever entered this house of evil.
Elizabeth, come back!
Elizabeth, the lovely cousin who had promised to marry him, and Justine the maid, who kept passionate and secret rendezvous with her master.
Won't you understand you're in real danger? What Victor is doing is dangerous to everyone in the house. Now, you cannot possibly conceive what dreadful thing he's planning to do.
What are you trying to tell me, Paul? That Victor's wicked? Insane?
Wicked, insane, evil. Call Frankenstein what you will. A demon had made a man-made monster, and now the monster was the master.
Paul, what are you going to do? For your sake and to protect Elizabeth, I've so far kept silent. But now I shall go to the authorities and have them destroy that creature. And see that you pay for these atrocities. No!
Warning! Warning! Beware! The curse of the mummy's tomb. The vultures are gathering for yet another feast. Beware, you infidels and unbelievers.
Never actually seen any of these films. Some of them look ridiculous and some of them look like awesome. Hang on. What just happened? There we go. Trying to open the game again. I'm like, why? So, all radio privileges for workers, restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Let's listen in one more time. I may have to look this up. I don't know why this is not corresponding. And I don't remember exactly where we found these codes, but I found them somewhere. Probably on the back of an item. I'll have to go look. Yeah, that's exactly the code, but it's not corresponding with the keys on the pad. There's no X on the pad. There's an F. Could the X actually be an F? Why would I write X? How could I mistake an F for an X? Let's go with F. No. Something's not right. We don't have any suspicious items that might have something written on the back, so... Oh god. Oh god. Run! Feel like we might have seen this code written on the wall somewhere. What about this ICU room up here? There's someone in there. We don't want to look at them. Hard to look at her. All she comments about. We can't actually go in there and get any items out of it. The X-ray, the imaging room. Maybe that's where we found it. The X-ray room gave us the pattern that we had to etch into the blank card in order to put it in the 5-door. Let's go look at the X-ray. Not going to give up just yet. Refuse to. And what's downstairs? That's all that was downstairs. I don't think there's downstairs. I might have to go back and look. I just don't know where we found this code. And if it's right. This is the drainage puzzle. We solved that. What's this? This is the elevator shaft on the left. We can't use it because we're missing a card. The one on the right is out. We're gonna go back to the X-ray room for a second. But the X-ray room is probably done with. That's why it's not lit up. See that little shield up there? It's not lit up. The wall safe is really what we need to open. I'm gonna look this up for a moment. I just don't... We can find where we got the code from. I can confirm if it's right or not, at least. Third floor wall safe. Either I wrote something down wrong, or this is like messing with me. It's at the nurse station. So the actual radio frequencies vary between playthroughs. Interesting. So we know it's the sword. Read the sword file and receive a cipher. The sword file. Aha, that's not really X. So where's the sword file? He found the sword file. There. This is it. So that wasn't supposed to be an X. That I just crossed out. And the reason why I crossed it out is not given here. we go by this, it's right what we're entering. Yeah, that letter is not an X, it's F. F is 8. Radio Officer Young, Station 6. Frequency, let's look at this. So the Sword Seeker frequency is 233. These frequencies also change between playthroughs, apparently. So now that we know F, the letter 8, I think we can finally open this. Actually, we just need to go through here. Nope. I'm in the wrong area. We gotta go south. Do your best, just run past them. Okay, so now we know it's F, Z, Z, F, N. Got it. This is interesting. What do we have here? A couple items. Picked up the etiquette module? The incinerator room key. 2 items. What do we do with this? An old photographic memory module allows recording of up to 6 visual memories. Incredibly outdated, but it might still be useful. We need to hook it up to something. You can take pictures with this. No, I want to view the photographs. If there are any on there. It's cool. Now we have the ability to take photos. That has to be the incinerator right there. Oh, I didn't see her standing right there at first. We'll hold on to that in case we need it. Pistol ammo, yes, because shotgun we gonna store it for now. Keep the pistol with us. What else is down here besides the photograph? Everything else is in this plate of eternity, whatever that may be. Okay, let's get to that morgue. Something's being cooked in there. Thermite flare. What are we using that for? Proper disposal of corpses. My, as you probably heard, there have been multiple accounts of bodies decommissioned, protectors spontaneously reactivating and acting in a defective manner. Based on the member's autopsy report, it seems that all affected units show some sort of cancerous growth in their organic components. According to her, unless completely incinerated, this growth may reactivate the replica after it's been dead for hours. So, this is what I think it is. We don't know what causes this, and we're unsure who's affected. We can't keep up with incinerating all the bodies, with just 2 incinerators that constantly need recalibrating, so we're improvising. These thermite flares are able to melt through replica armor and burn their organic components from the inside. So we can burn the enemies like in Resident Evil. Interesting. I've requisitioned more of them, but there was some paperwork missing. We'll have to wait a bit longer. CO2, gas, O2, octung. There's something in here? There's something in there. It's the last card. A letter for the flares. How do we turn the incinerator off? Nothing about the incinerator here. Interesting. But that lessens the gas. CO2 gas low, oxygen high. A little lower on the gas and lower on the oxygen. Dump all the CO2. We remove all the oxygen. The CO2 really should be smothering it, right? We don't want there to be any gas. I'm kind of guessing here. It's the off position? I'm not sure. Seems like the more CO2 you add, the less gas you need to add. Maybe this has something to do with it. It's supposed to read what's on there. It says to take away gas, right? So add a little CO2. See what happens. It's the lowest we can go on the gas. Now it's asking us to add gas and CO2. Or to remove more gas. Add some oxygen. Can't remove any more gas. Turn this all the way up. Okay, we're at maximum here for everything. I'm not sure why. Can I turn this? What if I turn this all the way down for a minute? That did not do anything. Just kept it steady. Something is not working here correctly. It's the lowest we've gotten, I think. Okay, maybe we're doing this right. Get a little more gas. I'm assuming at one point we had the oxygen right, because it wasn't even lighting up the light. So, this might be to go left, this might be to go right. That's what I'm thinking. The bottom one. Whatever one lights up, that's the direction you want to go. We're just guessing here, obviously, but... we had the oxygen at the right spot at one point. It wasn't lighting up. But now I don't know how to get back to that. Getting a little bit better there. Alright, so oxygen might be in the right spot. Try to get the gas in the right spot. And closer, maybe. Okay, that should be right. CO2? Nah, we're going the wrong way with CO2. Hold on. Right there. We're almost there. Try that. Still not right? How's it possible? It won't turn anymore. What am I doing wrong? If I bring this all the way to the left, what does it do? We got it. We got it. We got it completely by accident. Nice. We'll take this. Okay, this is our last key. Puzzle should be solved. We could go to reception and save the game at this point. That's probably a good idea. Hopefully we're done with this level. Now we just have to go to yes lock. Clearly she's wounded. I don't want to heal her yet. Behind this door. Okay, so this is... What is this? Storage in here and another save point. Can't pick that up, okay. Store them. Store these. Store that as well. Guess we jump down, I don't know. The idea here is we can't travel any further. The elevator. Got 2 of these. I'm gonna use 1. Okay, let's continue the game by going down another level. Drop down. It looks like I can safely drop down to the room below. Yes. Oh god. What the heck? Pick those up and hide. Where's her gun? Whip it. I don't know why it's not equipped. Oh god. Two zombies just walking around. Whoa. I can't even touch it. One weird boss fight. Problem is those patches don't work instantly. Loaded up his gun too. Oh, we're done. We're done. Out of ammo. Reload. Wow. Fatal exception has occurred. Blue screen of death. Literally. That's why they put the save point up there. You know what? Maybe we need the shotgun rounds. than the shotgun itself. I have to put something away though. Put the camera away. Carry the shotgun. Load the shotgun. Let's actually put this in our hand. Save the game like this. Let's go in with the shotgun. Maybe the shotgun will help us. Against this Big Daddy or whatever you want to call it. We shouldn't use the term Big Daddy. I think this game had boss fights, but that's awesome that it does. Hit it while... So we gotta run away. Basically it does 2 shots. You know what? What if we hit these canisters instead of him? It'll probably do more damage, right? What if he were standing by a canister? We just... Well, that's the way to hit him. Oops. One down. Ah, out of ammo. Out of ammo. Change guns. Shoot, we could use a stun prodder. Kill it. Alright, we killed it. Need the health. Okay, so its face needs to be revealed. So when we did that before, we did damage. Stop reviving him. I'm gonna have to burn him? Here, see if this works. Shoot. Light it on fire. We don't want him to wake up. There we go. Let's heal. Combine these two, and then use that. That's full health, I think. We have no more health after that. Alright, we got it. Reload! Oh no, we gotta shoot it in the face. We gotta do it from this side. Apparently that blood that comes out of it is toxic. Gotta reload. Now we're damaging it, I'm assuming. Let it freak out, let it open its visor, and we'll shoot it when it opens. I think that's the only way to damage it. It has no health meter. Out of ammo. Shotgun. Okay, equip the shotgun, use the shotgun. What's that? Reload it. I'm gonna take it down for the count now. Hang on. Let's lower this music, it's a little loud. Hopefully that'll do it. Am I even supposed to kill this thing? I'm assuming I'm supposed to. I can run to this other room, maybe. Nope, I can't. Completely out of ammo. There's something in the lower right-hand corner, though. It might be what I need here. Keep myself alive. There's more ammo, okay. There's more repair packs, dude. Good. He's hitting us, and I can't pick up the items. He could shoot us while we're picking things up. Great. Can't reload it yet. This is one strange fight, let me tell you. What are these? Oh, these are for the regular gun. Pulls his mask. I don't think we have any more bullets to pick up. I was gonna try to blow up these gas canisters, but I don't think we can. That. We need it to freak out and open its mask. Ah, I'm on the wrong side. got it. Just took a lot of bullets. This guy's a bullet sponge. Nice. The Adler. The visitor. Adler is the one writing those memos about, like, somebody stealing all the codes to the radio. Welcome to our facility. Caught us at an unfortunate time. How can I help you? I'm looking for a Gestalt. A worker at our facility? Let me see that picture. Alina Seo. I believe she's one of our factory workers. However... Oh! He didn't want us here, did he? You shouldn't have returned. Welcome, Raiders! I'm everybody from Camilio's channel. How goes it tonight? Camilio, how was your stream? Sorry about all this crap you've been going through. Discord. Glad you were able to stream tonight. Better in yesterday, okay. Yeah, I was part of yesterday's stream, just trying to listen, and I know you had every right to be at that point yesterday, and I'm sorry you were. But welcome, guys. Glad today's a bit better. It's only going to get better. It's going to come to pass. For those of you who have just joined us, we're playing Signalis, survival horror game. PS2 style modern survival horror game. It is amazing in terms of gameplay. Very amazing. They nailed Silent Hill with this. They nailed Resident Evil. Take those two games and combine them, and that's what this is. It's got a really freaky story. You pick up at the beginning of the game, you're looking for basically a replica. Everything here is a replica. They're all cyborgs. We colonized Earth, colonized the solar system. We're on a planet where they mine. We're actually one of the workers there trying to find the other worker that kind of looks like us. And we find a book called The King of Yellow. It's an actual book called The King of Yellow. It does exist. And supposedly it tells you that if you read the first 4 stories, it refers to a play called The King of Yellow, that if you read it, you go insane. Our character here, Elster, has read it. And we think she's gone insane. So we don't know what's happening, if this is reality or not. The King of Yellow has mentioned in Cthulhu mythos, he's like considered a demigod, brother of Cthulhu or something like that. H.P. Lovecraft like loved this book and incorporated it in his lore. Yellow King was also the unseen protagonist or antagonist of the first season of True Detective on HBO. That's how I know about the Yellow King, through that. And that was a great season. So if you ever want to watch True Detective, only watch season 1. You trust me, you can't go wrong with that. But this is really cool survival horror. Really cool. What were you playing tonight, Camilio? I'm assuming you weren't playing Ultima 6. Or rather, Ultima 8, Pagan. I guess Nemesis tonight? We're in the middle of a cutscene. Hey, Wisteria. I must have fallen asleep while waiting for Erica. Did she already go home without me? We wanted to get some books from the library together. I should check if she's still there. Okay, so she keeps having these flashbacks, apparently. They're real sequences. From what we know from her dreams. Alternate reality sequences. I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, I was a little weirded out by the lack of story after my first stream. But then I started researching the Book of the Yellow King, and I kind of understood the game's plot a little better. And the potential it could have based off that. But from a survival horror aspect, this game nails it. This game completely nails it. Alright, usually we're here to find something in these sequences. I'm glad I'm playing it. The atmosphere in this game is great. There's a sense of loneliness, the music's good. Yeah, this is a game you need to play at least twice to get most of the story. Yeah, I kind of heard that. I didn't want to look into any spoilers, but I heard that you probably want to play it a second time. I don't know if we're actually going to do that, but we'll see. Someone told me it's kind of like Nier Automata, where you don't really play it again, you kind of play it from a different point of view. I don't know how true that is. Can we leave the room? Yes, we can. I wanted to go to the library and look for Erica before I go home. We're playing as Isa now. Or Isa. Call her Isa. Kind of, but not really. The same stuff happens, but it's night and day just because of your understanding. The only thing that changes is a new secret ending. Got it. Understood. Let's see how long it takes us to get past this part of the game. It's been taking a while tonight, so maybe we could play it twice on stream. Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School. Can't read German, unfortunately. Bibliotech. That's the library. Somebody in there. We found our way down to level 5. The elevator is out of order. We're at the service level. This is the elevator we got stuck on level 5. Can't go in now. Need the key. Looks like some kind of fuse schematic. I don't know if we could actually do this yet. We don't have any instructions on it. Save while we're here. Maintenance key. Just drop off the shotgun. I don't think we're actually gonna have use for it. We got no bullets. That it? Those are the only doors we can go into here? No entry. We have the maintenance office and Paternoster engine room and the fuse box. I think we could open this door now. Yeah. This is the 6th floor. The elevator only went to the 5th floor, I think, or the 6th, so I was thinking that's all there was to the game. Lower this a little bit more. I don't have the gun for that. Angry note. I am officially sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to that stupid song non-stop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to the madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear the song again. Bouillon. Bouillon will burn. Bouillon. Okay. There's another health item over there, but I don't think I'll be able to risk to get over there. Good. Keep finding health items. We need them. Oh! Christ. Can't exactly see in the dark. Now we know where not to go. Yes, not in the dark. Oh, just give me an out. Ugh. They're all locked. Game's starting to pick up and getting more intense. The cleaning room hallway. The repair bay. There's a door in the repair bay we need to try, but we can't get past whatever is there. That Yule, we'll call it, because can't see it. Oof. Great, I missed a door. Run. We're dead. I need a key. Go in here. Good, now we got the sun prod. We could use that. Aura. Replika overview Aura. Aura. All-purpose repair worker replica Macau. Biomechanical with titanium reinforced polyethylene shell. 185 centimeters. The tough worker bees of the construction and repair industry. One of the earlier replica designs, the simple but efficient auras, are actually the most produced replica type to date. These strong and heavy worker units are a perfect fit for work in construction and production of industrial goods in many places throughout our nation. Auras have already replaced all gestalt workers in fields like climaforming and explosive ordnance disposal. This is the Aura dorm. ARAR dorm, we should call it. Come on, move. We're dead. We are completely dead. We stun bolted them? Goodness gracious, we did. I'm gonna waste my time burning them, but... I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. None of us are here by choice. Oh. A flashback if I ever saw one. Okay, first things first, reload the gun. Stun prod right there. See if we could actually get to it. Bet you I don't even have room in my inventory for it. No, we do. Okay, hit there. Oh, it's an auto ejector. Okay, I thought it was a stun prod. Unlock the door. pattern Elster lift seems to be powered down. I wonder if there's a way to turn it on. Seems like everything here is powered down. Nope. I didn't have it installed. Use it. We're wasting health items. I thought we had... Oh yeah, that's right, we never got it. We had the auto crap. I'm out of bullets. Better be something good in here. Tez awaits liberation. Yes, I'll take the repair spray. Fuse. Something we need. Get that generator working. High voltage fuse. Your order for this replacement part has been approved and was processed by S23 management. Please find enclosed the requested part for installation. Falk has specifically requested that the repair of the looping lift system be prioritized over other repairs. Please replace the fuse as soon as possible. It's a huge hassle for everyone to get around without it. So do we replace this upstairs? Or does it go to that little lift that we just saw? Some areas for us to go into here. There's an item right there too, and now we're in the dark. Get the item, get the item. It's just ammo. I don't need ammo. Too dark in here. Oh my goodness. That's like our second and or third time officially dying in the game. With the blue screen of death. Man, we lost a lot of progress, I think. Okay, well, we left surgery. We're in the main office. Yeah, we lost a lot of progress here. Get some health items. Carry anymore? The idea is going to be to sneak around, I think. We're not going to be able to kill all these enemies. Not with the amount of ammo we have. Like Braxton said, don't go into the dark rooms. Well, the fuse box is in that room, and the fuse we get down below. Where we just died, basically. Cannot learn from history, we're doomed to repeat it. Correct. Why I'm staying out of that room. Dark room. Got all these dead replicas in there, we can't even call the elevator. The owl key is required. No, I don't have that gun. I don't want to pick it up. The angry note. There's a room with a piano. The one next door, they said. I don't know which room that is exactly. Probably the one we need the key to enter. God. Walk slowly.
Fresh victims for the ever-growing army of the undead.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You're having a good night. I need to turn the lights on. I'm assuming if we use the fuse, we could get the elevator working. We could also get the lights turned on. Hope I'm right. Go grab that fuse. We tiptoe around everybody. That's locked. This needs a key. AR. Already read this. Come on, move. Oh, I didn't realize there was one behind us. Use this. The full heal. To reassess this. Alright, that door cannot open. The door to our right here, I don't know if it opens. Oh, God, I hope. Nope, that cannot open. Just run for it. Lock is defective. Something on that chair, too. Let's go pick it up. Run, run, run. The repair path is what we need, but we don't want to force ourselves to use it. Oh, we gotta go downstairs. We need to go through that hole that was in that other room. The AR door. AR door. I'll call it by that. There's a hole in there that we need to drop down in. That's where the fuse is. I'm guessing that's shotgun shells sitting there. Can't really tell. This is where this conversation takes place. Commander is not receiving any visitors at the moment. But perhaps it can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of the facility. Hey, Eric. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Just playing some survival horror here. I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here for help. To help. Erica, none of us are here by choice. Okay. There's a replica to our left. No space for the capture spray. That can't be combined. Okay. Too many items. So, did we actually use a key or something? No, we just unlocked a door without a key. Eric, if you haven't seen this game before, it's very Silent Hill-like. Pretty cool. Can't carry it. Fuse is right there. And I'm screwed because I can't carry the fuse. So we're gonna have to either use one of these use the auto injector just for the heck of it, just to make us spot in our inventory so we can pick up the fuse, or we're going to have to, like, I don't know. Probably gonna need it. Maybe not. I have no open slots for this. Took too many healing items with me. I didn't realize there were so many on the way. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this one. No, we could pick up the fuse. We gotta get back to the fuse room. Leaving so many things behind that we could use. Oh snap. Is this an elevator? The door is locked with reinforced rolling shutter gate. I need a fitting shutter gate handle to open it. Walk away. Walk away. Run. This one's got a shield. Come on. No, no, no. Point there. The lesser of two evils is in there, I think. Well, at least we found ammo in here to replace the ammo we used on her. I really need a safe spot at this point. $173. What if we go to a sequence 170, frequency 173? Video. What is going on here? It's a picture. Painting of a strange island. Somehow it feels very familiar. This is disturbing. Wait, it gave me another number. $232. We haven't gotten any of the endings yet, but it feels like it, right? $214. Feels like we're being punished for something here. Oh man, it looks like... What did that say? 170... whatever. Disturb. 162. Got it. Okay, so we have to just keep changing frequency. The heck was that? That was insane. There's a keyhole in the painting. I don't have the key. Maybe it's a good thing we haven't picked up every single item that's down here. We're gonna have to come back. So there's 2 doors we could try here. There's also a level below this one. To the left here. Well, really, this is gonna bring us upstairs, or it brings us downstairs. Level 7. Well, we're on level 7. This will bring us back to level 6. Flood overflow. What have we not seen in here? The rolling shutter gate. The bland painting. This door. Those 2 doors. The dining room hallway. The looping lift. I say we go back upstairs and try to turn everything on. See what happens. Save the game. The fuse box right there, and that's where we save. So let's go save the game. Great. I think we're going to drop thermite for now. I'll give us 2 slots. There's a key we need to get and a couple of other keys as well. There's a couple of locked doors down there. Where are we? We got a little bit of time here. Still have a lot of items repair-wise in there. And we also have the photo module, which I'm not too sure what we're supposed to do yet with that. Now let's just take pictures, I guess, of items or answers to the puzzle, maybe? I don't know. The fuse in. Should be helpful. Supposed to get to 800 volts, maybe? Top number needs to be 800, the lower number needs to be 230, I think. I'll blow this thing up. Almost. Let's see what we can do. To get to 230. Okay. The fuses are set. We're not supposed to mess with the fuses anymore. So it's an A-B thing. What if they're all B? Closer. I think this is gonna go the way of trial and error here. I'm not sure. Like, how did we end up with 50 on the bottom? Okay, so anything that has a fuse in it is adding. Anything that doesn't have the fuse in it is subtracting, I think. It's 50 minus 30 equals 20. That brings us to 120. Like resetting. Almost there. Too much. All right, we got 800. How did we get 230? Not subtract enough, so this is wrong. I got it. About the top number. So this makes 230. Reset. Oh, almost. Got to get to 800 by 230. Some number needs to be 800, right? Now it's not even opening. Is there anything that talks about this anywhere? Looks like an engine for powering a looping paternoster lift system. Okay, so this is gonna get the lift system down there. It's not gonna open the lights. Got it. Trial and error. I don't even know how to figure this one out. I thought anything with a fuse was adding and anything without the fuse was subtracting, but the 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 part didn't make any sense. Got it. Alright, the lift system's working. What are we missing? Let's save the game. Let's go explore everything we have yet to explore. This week we're going to be streaming normal schedule. So next stream will be Thursday at 8:30. And then Sunday at 2:30 Eastern time, of course. Play more of this. We got Dusk coming up after this for our Halloween month celebration of horror themed games. Dusk should be real fun. And they're coming out with the HD remaster for free on the 5th anniversary release date, which I believe is December 10th. Gonna breathe new life into this game. It probably doesn't really need new life anyway. It's a damn good game. Remastering everything. Now they're remastering Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Tomb Raider before the remaster gets released, just to say I played it. What is in here? Hold on. 512. Postbox key required. And it's just for 512, 513. There's 2 we could open. A lot of items we need. Need a key for that. The rolling shutter gate, we need a key. The looping lift should work. And we need to go to this room. Let's go to the last 2 rooms. I don't know. This thing. The warrior. But it's slow at least. This can't be opened. Alright, now we know. This is empty. You know, out of all the horror games that I should have played that I never played, I'll admit I never played Silent Hill 1, I never played Silent Hill 3. Never played Silent Hill 4, but that's kind of insignificant. I played Silent Hill 2. Community HD remaster patch. It was amazing. I need to go back and play Silent Hill 1 and 3. 4 is a maybe. So many people play the Silent Hill games though, especially around Halloween, so I'm gonna probably play it on like in April. Play it for Passover and Easter. Nobody will be playing it at that time, I hope. They're obvious horror choices. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs and we're gonna have to get through the piano hallway. Piano hallway was a pain in the ass. Why is it called the piano hallway? Where's the piano? I think if we don't move... Shoot, it saw us. Nope, bad timing, bad timing. Let's wait it out in here. They're bunk beds, I think. Game's very dark. Hope it's not too dark on OBS. Or on Twitch, rather. Okay, you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna... Oh, I didn't bring the thermite with me. I was gonna burn this one. Just so I could hang out in this room and not be bothered. Let's make a run for it. We don't have a key for this. Oh, the lifts are now working. Look at that. Oh, snap. I'll take this. Come on. This, I'll take. We're gonna need it right now anyway. The auto injector. This is the star door. Can't remember what's to the left. There's a good chance the door to the right might be closed. That ammo. That's cool. You see them once you fire your gun. Got it. Too dark to see. Can't see anything. There's a light switch in here? What are we supposed to do? You're telling me it's too dark to see. This is just a quick way of going upstairs. Shoot. Repair bay. Can we go through that? There's no light in there. No, she's not that badly injured. If I go to open that door, she's gonna tell me she can't see, right? We got a couple of doors here that are closed, but I may need keys to. Key for that. We basically need the lights on. There's a door to our right. I don't know if it opens. Shoot, I didn't have a good shot. Come on, shoot it. The other one got up. And that door doesn't open. Need a handle for that door. Is there an 8th floor? Can we go down one more level? There is. This. Let's see what's here. Two of them? Mina and Adler. Mina is who we killed before, the boss. Commander's Eye's only previous experience with these replica models have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, the document should be destroyed after reading. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has been done to keep miners happy. They get along well with most of the other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats can be avoided as they might cause resurfacing Gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with other type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Fetish objects? Yeah, what are they talking about, man? Falk. Operation Commander Control Unit Replika Falcon. Biochemical with polysilane shell and bullet-resistant armor. Plating. The Protector Commander. This chain just got real. Yes, it did. The head of each Aeon facility's protector force is a powerful prototype bioresistant Falk unit, an authority that may never be questioned. A Falk unit serves not just as commander to the protectors, but as a nearly godlike being in perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leader, the Great Revolutionary, and her daughter. So they patterned us after the nation's leader. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. Okay, so no rest for the weary here. Oh, what is this? Is that the Adler unit? Falk's diary. No, it's Falk. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I have become. The red eye behind the gate showed me. No, touch me, poison me. Feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I am no longer fully myself anymore. I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here, between her and me, with half-informed dreams and recollections, penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why should she curse me like this? What is she holding? A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. Okay, there's a key in there, I hope. There are small holes at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. It's a JBL Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, I get that. The owl key is what we need. Keep picking up that ammo. Rations I'll take. Two of those, okay. Something, we're gonna get into a boss fight again, something tells me. Can't carry that. We need an L key to get something that I think goes in here. Nothing else? Okay. So there's the box we have to solve. The lifts we haven't finished with. The library hallway. And it's getting pretty late, and I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna call it right here. Well, I can't call it right here. I gotta save the game first. Holy snap! I gotta run all the way back then. Get some health. The game's got real because we gotta run back to the save point. I can't just quit the game here. I just realized. All right, hang out. We're gonna do some stuff here. Might as well check out this whole place. We're here, right? Could just go upstairs and save, but let's check this out. Library key. Is that the solar system? This is what we've been seeing on the posters. Bouillon, Rotfront, Vineta, Kitez, Heimet, and Leng. I don't know which one of these we're on. We're not an Earth solar system, that I know. Star map, briefing room. So there's something we got to do here. It's the Red Desert. The Imperial fleet can only hold it for so long before it will be liberated. An orrery showing a rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. Heimet, home of the new nation's government. I heard the view of the gas giant's rings in the sky is beautiful there. Quite nice this time of year, right? Leng, S-23 Sierpinski is here. That's where we are. We're on Leng. Bouillon. Home to the Imperial Palace, floating above poisonous clouds. What about Rotfront? Rotfront, the ice moon circling the largest gas giant, still in the process of kiloforming. Vineta, the ocean world ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound of the sea. It's the Red Desert. Okay, I think we've seen all of these. Heimet, home of the new nation's government. Okay, I think that's all of it. There's a puzzle to be done here. What that puzzle is, we don't know yet. We haven't gotten there. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way back upstairs, knowing that we can easily get back here. Just by taking this lift. Hang on. How did we... How do I get back to 5, though? I gotta save this game. Five is where I save. How do I get upstairs, though? The overflow flood room. Where we need to go? That's where the save place is. I could have put a second save spot in here. That might have helped. Be too easy if they did, I know. Ah. Okay, we don't have the postbox key. Let's just go save the game. The game is cool. I'm liking it. It's getting more and more challenging. Though we're close to the end, we're not. And I like that. I like the fact we're not close to the end. How much have we put into this? 7 hours, maybe? Probably a 12, 13 hour game. Not that it matters. Continue without saving, yeah. We already saved. Hey, you will regret this later. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me. Stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Sundays at 2:30 p.m. The next stream will be Thursday at 8:30. We'll be playing more Signalis. That's going to be followed up by Dusk as we continue our horror game month, or as I like to call it, Horrorween. Everyone, thank you for joining me. Camilio, thank you for the raid. Followers, subscribers, thank you. This all continues. Let's raid someone. See who's on. Exactly who is on? Let us raid Shade Yoshi. He's playing Dead Space, the remaster, or the remake. Hey everyone. Still don't know why they remade that, but let's go check it out. Join us for the raid. Take care.